Karan just jumped back in the seat because he's looking at the numbers. They're just ridiculous on the screen. You see the points, and then he has 7 straight games of scoring at least 30 or more. And by the way, in those last 5 games, Portland Trailblazers are 4-1, creeping on the come-up, trying to get in that 8th spot and sneak into the playoffs. We've witnessed what Dame's been able to do. We saw him drop that 61 burger. We saw him drop 47, and then we see what he's doing last night against the Lakers. Number one, how impressed are we with what Dame is doing? And in a sense, it's been overshadowed, kind of.
It really has. And look, Sekou, we've been watching this ever since the summer. A lot of people question, was he bar for bar, a real lyricist? Could he rap? And he went out there and won that battle.
Whoa, relax.
Then he came in to the season. Everybody was like, you know what? Can he repeat what he did in the playoffs? And now he's back at it again. Like, he's on a tear right now. You're talking about dropping triple-doubles, his first one of his career. But he's doing whatever is necessary to get them over the hump, and that's why I got them making the playoffs. I mean, look at this demonstration he's putting on. I mean, nobody can guard him, and he's letting you know on national television. It was a huge moment right there. He possessed that Mamba mentality, man. He went out there and he's certified, man, blue check.
Yeah, he's shooting free throws from the logo. I mean, basically is what he's doing. And the worst part about it is you're taking a guy who's, to me, the poster child for being slept on. Just coming into the league. Nobody thought this guy was going to leave Weber State and make the league. Then he comes in, balls out, becomes an all-star, does all this stuff, and then you got the nerve to be mad at him because they get off to a rocky start. They got 10 bodies that they had last season that are not in the mix this year. 7 new faces, and then you lose guys to injury once the season starts. Rodney Hood, Zach Collins, you don't have those guys to use. So for Dame to get off the mat early in the year and to do what he's doing now, to me, he's not only vaulting them into the playoff discussion, he's put himself in an MVP discussion if he keeps this up.
Yeah.
He's changed the complexion of Portland's season. And I'm telling you, the worst thing for the rest of the league that I noticed watching this team lately, Trevor Ariza, Gary Trent Jr., Simons, Caleb Swanigan, they got some live bodies now to go around him. And you know what Melo's done since he joined that team. So you better be careful, because if Portland gets on one down the stretch of this season, that's going to be the last team you want to see in the playoffs in the Western Conference.
I really like the idea that, I'm glad you mentioned that, because Trevor Ariza reminds me so much of Al-Farouq Aminu. And I know that they lost some valuable pieces, guys that can knock down perimeter shots, but that was the piece I felt like they never identified from their loss, that subtraction from that ball club. Now you got a guy that can guard 1 through 4 and knock down shots. Trevor Ariza.
So is this hot streak sustainable? Obviously, the Jazz come in tonight. We know what they're able to do. They've kind of been struggling as of late. Is Dame going to drop another 50-burger tonight? Is that
He's
what
more
we need
than
to be
capable?
I mean, do we see that happening?
But think about who plays the one position. Like when you look at Ingles, he's gonna play the one position, and it might be in the cross match or whatever the case may be. So now you have Dame coming at you full speed. Or are you going to put Donovan Mitchell on him, where you're going to preserve him on the offensive end of the floor, or are you going to put Mike Conley on him? I know that he's going to, dissect that. And in the pick-and-roll situation, he's crafty and clever enough to stretch you out. And what I mean by that, if you have Gobert and another individual guard him, whoever that individual may be, or Jordan Clarkson, whoever, he's crafty enough to attack that big or stretch you out and facilitate, and he's a willing passer.
Well, Utah Jazz, that scouting report is out there. Y'all might want to take a look at it. Over the last, let me check this, 5 games, 43s. So around that three-point line, y'all might want to get up on him.
You know what Coach saying in the scouting report?
What's that?
Dame gonna get his. Y'all just play hard and then make it difficult for everybody else.
Oh, man. We're definitely not going to keep it difficult for you. Tonight on League Pass, you will see big game Dame. What can Donovan Mitchell do to recover after that poor game? Only he played bad. He played really bad.